Oh, we're not to put music on or not because the last stream got blocked for copyright. So now my damn proof that I did all 700 push-ups is gone. 700 one-arm push-ups. Now that shit's gone because YouTube's got some damn policy about playing music in lives. I'm like, dude, what's the big deal, dog? I use that shit to train, dog. It's nothing personal to these people. Alright, I'm not stealing their music, just using that to train. And he was about to block someone just because they were going through a lot of shit just like me, and they had to be drinking just like I was on that day. And it's the biggest betrayal I've ever had, you know? Having the one person that you think you can trust out of all the YouTube people you got because he knows all these Bible scriptures, to realize he was a wolf in sheep's clothing, though. And he didn't actually care. He just wanted to find just any moment where I slip up to be like, hey, you slipped up. And did you see me drinking now, Humble? No, I'm not drinking now. So what do you mean that I can't drink one day out of the fucking months that I've been sober? All right, we don't have the ability to just go off and fuck any woman we want, okay? We have to jack off, okay? And how is that considered cheating, though? When you're just jacking off. When you're just jacking off. How is that considered cheating, though? It's not like, oh, I really want that woman. Like, really, I don't care about these women, okay? I just have sexual desires that make me want them, okay? But when it comes down to it, if they get in the way of my actual relationship, then they're blocked, okay? Nothing personal, but I can't have that shit no more. And it all changed my life from that moment. Now all I want to do is train. It's just made me even stronger, though. Now I don't want to waste my time out in the fucking world with all the normal people, with all the people that just don't. I don't need to have these people in my life. The person that I have right now, Kelly, you know, even if I were to lose her, I could probably be okay with that. Because I've been so betrayed by everyone. You know what I'm saying? I still love her. And I want to be with her. But throughout my life, I've always lost the things I love the most. First, that video game I really loved so much, Red broke. And I was spending so much time playing that game, dude, to realize that your dreams can be shattered in 1 minute. Oh, I'm going to help you to live a life where you can feel like you are the actual king that you are, you know? Instead, I feel like I'm a king in a way, but it's not a king that rules over people. Just a king in my own world, in my own fantasy land, where I have to live in my fantasies to get what I want. I'm fine with that, dude. I like the solitude of not having intrusive thoughts, not having people tell me what to think about myself. Oh, you gotta shave your beard, you gotta cut your hair, then you'll be more attractive. Then when I do that shit, what happens? Makes no difference in my life. I had the whole short haircut thing, though, and the shave, the trim beard and everything, the goatee. Look, even when I was doing that shit, I couldn't get women. I couldn't get no respect. Nothing was ever given to me like that. Then I'm sorry, you can't be a part of my channel. If you want to just come here hating and just criticizing me while not doing the push-ups with me, then you can go ahead and sit yourself on Craig's side and be a fucking lazy fat ass that judges everyone, me, that they're actually doing the hard work and gets all the fucking good shit happening for them out of doing nothing. Out of just being lazy fat asses, though. Because that's the people who win in this life. It's not people like me, though. It certainly ain't people like me, though. I still need to take a shit. See, like, I don't consider myself some winner in life, or, you know, like, I'm a fucking loser, okay? I'm a loser when it comes to finances, okay? I'm a loser when it comes to getting women. I'm a loser when it comes to fame, okay? I'll admit that, okay? I'll admit that. But when it comes to push-ups, I'm the king, okay? So you can't dispute that, alright? Anybody who wants to dispute that shit, they're fucking with the wrong person, okay? They're fucking with the wrong person. I do this shit all the time, okay? This is the only thing I have to my life. If I'm not the best at this shit, then I don't know who the fuck is. Play music anymore. Because that never got me nothing in life. Nothing. For all the hard work I just did yesterday, that's my reward, okay? Is a drink. And if I don't get that reward, oh well, then I don't need a reward. Because I'm used to not getting rewards for shit, okay? Getting fat as fuck, not walking anywhere, never using their legs. Yeah, I don't want to be that person. So it's a blessing that I don't have a car, dude. It's a blessing I don't have a job to take up my time instead of just being at training, dude, you know? It's a blessing. It's all a blessing, right? The suffering's a blessing, though. It's all meant to make you better, though. And if you could just see it in that way, maybe you wouldn't be so damn depressed. Maybe you'd be more motivated than ever. Because you're like, how? I deserve that. Anything that I can get, because this is the life I've earned, okay? I've earned the solitude, okay? I've earned the ability to just smoke my fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? Be in this place by myself, not have to have drama. I've earned that peace, okay? I'm glad I haven't seen much disrespect from him. But the fact of the matter is, if he deserves respect, I also do too, okay? Honestly, though, we both deserve respect, because my dad don't have friends either, though. My dad don't have friends either. But the difference with me and him is I went insane, though. From not having friends, though. He just kept his cool the whole time. I don't know how he did that shit, though. I got intense moods, alright? I got OCD that replays the constant thoughts and memories to trigger those emotions that happen. And then I become the emotion. I become rage. Or I become depression. I don't want to become depression. I hate when I'm depressed. That's why I stopped drinking, because I would get depressed on that shit. But it helps me to calm down by getting a little bit depressed. I'll see whether or not I'm gonna go back live again and start talking to people again. If I get some alcohol, I might be willing to talk to some people on this lives, okay? To the true fans, okay? The ones that stuck around even after I disabled the chat because they knew I'd come back eventually. Not the people that only was there to mock me, and then once I disabled the chat, they'd left. And yo, where the fuck is Chris? I'm not gonna act like, oh, I got 1 million followers or anything, because it ain't like that. I get one here and there, dude. It's not like how it used to be when I had all these witches in my chat putting spells on me to grant me fame. You see what I'm saying? When those witches were in the chat, they was getting me all this so-called success, right? Giving me all the subscribers and shit. Once they was gone, it went by slowly up. And then the fact that I had all these troll accounts gave me some subscribers, but as soon as I started disabling the chat when they was running their mouth, they all started leaving again. And only the people that truly support me are the ones who've been subscribing now. Because you see, I've pretty much gotten rid of most of the trolls. And that's the thing, though. But they're going to be trying to talk shit on these other channels. I don't even want to go outside no more. That whole place is full of Craig spies, though. This fucking whole area is full of those motherfuckers. those tweaking assholes, and the fucking dudes that support them in their addiction, though. And they try to call me a tweaker when I don't even do those drugs. I fucking smoke weed, though. How am I a tweaker, though? What? Because I got random moods, shit? Because I have bipolar? What? Because I have a lot of energy because I drink caffeine? Because I've been addicted to stimulants my whole life? Not because of my choice, but because my parents forced me to take Ritalin and Adderall when I was a kid? You kids said that we're bitching, dog. So what about the friends that you have that you talk to when you're dealing with shit, dealing with problems in your life? Don't you talk to your friends? What's the difference with me doing that on my channel? There's no difference, literally no difference, except you have people in real life. The only people I have in real life is Kelly and my dad, okay? And they're not always around for me to hang out with them all the time, okay? Most of the time I'm by myself, okay? So when I have no one to talk to, I talk to y'all. And I talk to God. This is also a way of me talking to God too. So when I have no one to talk to, I talk to y'all. And I talk to God. This is also a way of me talking to God too. Because some of the times I have conversations with God on this channel, though, just to prove that God exists, though. You'll be talking to me on the radio, so will the devil. But this time I'm blocking out all noises, unless it's God's voice. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Because I heard the devil talk to me on one of these lives, dude. I heard him say shit about like he's gonna murder me in the streets and shit, though. With a bunch of black dudes and like, honestly, I could understand why he's trying to do this shit, though. He sees me as like some easy target, though. The world that's coming after this world, the world that's gonna be better than this world, it's not ending. It's just starting, though. It's just starting. See what I'm saying? It's being created as we speak, though. And all we have to do is slip into that reality, to remove ourselves from this fucked up reality. Train in solitude. You know what I'm saying? And you choose to focus on me. That just shows that you're being the little man in this. And I'm being the bigger man. Because I'm not choosing, like I said, the only reason I'm even talking about you is because you ruined my life, though. If you hadn't ruined my life, I wouldn't be talking about you right now. Oh, let's see. He smokes weed. I guess he can't have this job because he must be lazy. Oh, so you haven't seen my channel, we doing all that shit, though? And then you want to say, oh, what about your apartment being dirty? Look, I have no time for that shit, okay? I did some cleaning today, okay? I ain't got time to clean up my whole apartment every single fucking day because it gets so messy every day. Literally, I spent like 3 days cleaning one day, and it was like it was just fucking not all the way clean. And eventually got dirty again in just a couple days, though. They're saying crack makes you horny, though. Like, really, though? Why the f*** do you think that makes you horny, though? I've tried meth before, which supposedly is like crack. And all it makes me do is feel paranoid, and I have panic attacks, though. And all trying to get me to do that shit. Like, why? Why do you want me to do something like that, dude? It's like, because they think that crack is cool nowadays. It's like, why do you think crack is cool but weed ain't, though? Make it make sense, though. Like, if you want to say that I'm the one who's not cool because I smoke weed, but you smoking crack, since when did crack become cool? Because in this neighborhood, it's cool. It's not cool, okay? It don't make you feel good at all. Motherfuckers really want to just try to confuse me, though. Trying to confuse me with their bullshit, though. Hey, let's try to get him to do crack. So now he'll have a crack arc. A crack arc. Alright. Have at it, though. Have at it. Try to get me to do crack and see what happens. Your jaw will get cracked, okay? Your jaw will get cracked. Maybe you won't be able to smoke anymore after that because your jaw will be cracked. You'll be like, I'm trying to hit this jaw will open. See, and then you'll be like, okay, maybe I should quit that crap. They try to call me lying, Jamerson. All right, then tell me what I've lied about. So far, I've only lied about one thing this whole damn time, though. And that's the thing. I end up apologizing for that. I even apologize for saying that shit, though, on one of my lives, though. Then you fucking won, then. And then you don't have to focus on me. I don't have to focus on you. That's how you win, okay? But if you keep posting my videos, you're just showing that you're losing, though. Because you're having to still focus on me, though. Yeah, just move on with your life, Craig. Because you can. You have other things that you can focus on, okay? Why do you even want to focus on me? If you hate me so much and you think I'm a loser or something, then why even focus on me? Somebody that was good turned him into a monster, though. So it's on them for whatever happens in the future, though. It's on them, though. See, I stay in my apartment to ensure the safety of them, though. That's how much I care for them, though. That's how much I love them, though. That I'm not willing to go outside no more. Because I have intense anger issues, though. Stuff that I can't just heal with therapy, though. To literally just sit there and listen to me, though. Or should I just do it on YouTube, though? Because it's just a lot better for me, though. Especially when you don't have money for that kind of shit, though. Everybody acts like therapy is free, though. Oh, you can just see a therapist. Just see a therapist. No, it costs money, though. Just like everything in this fucking world, though. And you're acting like, oh, I can just do that shit without money, though. Hell no, I can't. You know how much it costs for a therapist, though? It's a lot of money. They're the highest paying profession, though. For a reason, though. They prey on people like us, though. That have mental problems. And they don't help any of those problems. They just make it worse. Just so you can keep seeing the therapist. And they keep pushing them pills. They keep pushing them pills, though. I wasn't always addicted to pills, though. I used to... Look, dude. There was a time in my life I wasn't taking pills, though. And now, I be taking all kinds of pills, though. Because they started me on these pills a long time ago, though. They started me on pills from the time I was, like, in school, dude. When I started school, though. At first, like I said, I wasn't on that shit. My earliest memories, though, I was not on pills, though. But in fact, eventually, though, they put me on pills in 2nd grade. Adderall. Then I've got addicted to stimulants the rest of my life, though. And that's why I have to have a constant supply of stimulants, though. It's not like, oh, I'm doing meth now. I could do it. I could end up doing that if I was that weak-minded, though. Val tried to say I'm the living word, which is Jesus, though. Am I really, though? Am I really Jesus? Because I can't see myself being Jesus if I'm not perfect, though. Because honestly, though, if I was Jesus, though, I would think I would already know that by now, though.